Yo, what up? It's your boy Wiz Gam,
It's your boy King Jones 80.
and we here in Brooklyn with my big sis, Kim Van, better known as Kimmy. Hey, babe, what's up, Kim?
Hi.
How are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Seems like it's been a while since I've seen
It
you.
has been a while.
Yeah, like a few years almost.
Let them know where we at in Brooklyn.
We're at the bakery on Bergen.
Oh,
Bergen.
Bergen.
Fine establishment, sipping on this good. What's this
Matcha.
again? Matcha.
Matcha.
You know what I mean? Come get your matcha right here,
Get your
bakery on
matcha,
Bergen.
cha-cha.
So how is it? How's business? How's business right now?
I would say business is good.
Yeah. During the pandemic is.
During the pandemic, I think because a lot of people were home at the outset,
Yeah.
there's a lot of delivery that's happening. And then also my space is kind of like a safe space for people.
Okay.
And so business has been good.
That's good.
We'll make it a safe place.
I think it's like a place where like people, I don't know if like there's like this old show called Cheers. And I like kind
I
of
say over the show.
Yeah, it's like I call like my bakery is like the sober cheers because you
Okay.
have like I have regulars that come here, so I think people felt like it was safe here, like and they could, meet people here, just small groups of people during the pandemic.
Oh, nice.
You want to go where everybody knows your name.
Where everybody knows your name.
No, but that is really the case. I mean, you will find anybody here.
So
sometimes,
you're born and raised in Brooklyn?
I am born and raised in Brooklyn. Yes.
Oh, nice. So what was it like to grow up for people who don't know, what was it like to grow up in a mixed household? Like I know
Mixed town. What are you talking
yeah,
about mixed?
like your
Yeah.
father is black,
Yes.
your mom is Chinese.
Yes.
So what was that like? Like was it like cultural clashes or did they mesh well?
I think that's like a weird question in that when you're growing up in something, that's your reality and that
Yeah.
is your norm.
Yeah.
And so when people ask me like what was it like?
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say because that's like me asking you what was that like for you to grow up in your household. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like that is normal for me.
Yeah.
And so it's
I would
not
tell you
normal
what
for
it was
a
like
lot
growing up in my household. Yeah, sometimes it was good, sometimes it was bad.
Yeah, I mean, but I think that's would be anybody's answer, right? Regardless of, whether or not they come from a multicultural background or not. So for me, I don't like. Do you know
I
what
think it
mean?
would be
It's-
cool. Me personally, I think it would be cool. Like I'm just saying, like, cause your mom seemed like a firecracker. When you post her,
Yeah.
your mom seemed like she's a real firecracker.
She's cool. I think you have an extra responsibility when you are a mother that is non-black and you're raising a child that's half black.
Yeah.
I think you have an extra responsibility to do your homework. I think a lot of people don't do your homework, and I feel like she did.
That's the basis of the question.
Yeah.
Like, cause
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, she's a Chinese woman. She's raising a black child
Right.
in a black. I won't say neighborhood.
I mean, my neighborhood is very mixed,
Yeah.
and my family is very mixed.
Yeah.
So my reality growing up was very multicultural.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. So I think my father was very politically black. So in terms of his politics,
Yeah.
I think there's politics, I think there's race, I think there's ethnicity.
Yeah.
I think there's a whole bunch of things that are at play with people.
Right.
And I would identify his politics as being very black.
Speaking of your father, the legendary Teddy Van.
Yes.
Who you want to name one of my favorite songs? You want to name a song that your
Well,
father wrote?
he's very well known for the song that he won a Grammy for, which is Love Power, The Power of Love, which he won a Grammy for, written and produced for Luther Vandross.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs.
Yeah. But he wrote that song a really long time ago. He was like, Luther was actually one of his proteges back in the day. And then the song kept on resurfacing. So there's a lot of people that did that song.
Yeah.
And it really blew up with Luther, which was really great.
So you kind of like an industry baby almost. Like you grew up.
Not in the Lil Nas X sense, no. But in terms of, like, yeah. I love that song. That song is So that's like one of my favorite songs, actually, which is
You
why
speak
I thought of it.
You speak politics about your dad. How does it feel that your son is also in politics?
Yes, he's in politics in a different, is kind of like a different sort of way. But yeah, I'm very proud of my son who sort of found his voice during the pandemic. And so he is, has become the youngest city council member in New York City.
Oh, that gotta be a good
Yeah,
feeling.
23 years old.
Clap.
Yeah, 23
Right.
years old.
That gotta be great. So he
Yeah.
made history, huh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's dope.
Wow, proud mommy.
Very proud.
That's
And I'm
dope.
proud that he found his passion and his voice, because I think as parents, that's, for me as a parent, that's like the most important thing for me.
Look at this young lady got a son in politics. Look at that. This young lady, that's crazy. That's amazing.
Black don't crack and Asian don't raisin.
Hey, tell him.
Asian know what?
Raisin.
Oh, raisin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we're at your establishment,
Yes.
the bakery on Bergen.
Yes.
Talk to us about some of your best pastries in here. Like, I know what I like in here.
Yeah, you like the oatmeal cranberry
Yeah,
coconut
it's
cookie,
which
which is a great cookie. That's like probably the healthiest thing that we have here.
Oh, I
Because
need-
it's
I need
gluten free
one of
and it's vegan and
I need
it's
one of them.
really yummy.
Yeah, I mean, my first time here, every time I came here, you would send me home with things to give to my daughter. Like,
Yeah.
give this to Chloe.
Yes.
Take this to Chloe.
Yes.
Take this to Chloe.
Yes.
So it's like a very chill spot.
Thank you.
It's a very, very chill spot. What's your favorite in here?
It fluctuates. So I would say that in general, people really love our chocolate chip cookie with smoked sea salt. That's very different and yummy. And I feel like it's the best chocolate chip cookie you will ever have in your life.
Oh yeah.
And we also are known for our vanilla rum cake, which is super boozy. And I always tell customers, if they haven't had it before, that do not eat rum cake and drive.
Wow. I was going to take you there.
So
Y'all
it's
got
good
ice
and
cream too?
boozy. We tried ice cream. I have to revisit that again. I was actually carrying some things from Mikey Likes It. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a very big name in ice cream on the Lower East Side, another black-owned business,
Nice.
Brooklyn native. So I tried to do a collab with him, but I will have to revisit that again for the summer. But yes, that's something
Nice.
that we hope to do on a more regular basis.
So your father, back to your dad, your father wrote another song. And for its time, a lot of people may not have liked it because what it was saying, Santa Claus is a black man, which I love. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is a black man.
All
So,
day.
and you're featured on this song.
Yes.
How was it? What was it like when you guys when that song was released? Was it like were people like bashing you guys, or did people like get behind you guys and champion it?
No, I mean, I think that, again, like that period of time, that song was written in the 70s. And so I think people were in a space where they were learning how to become politically aware,
Yeah.
or they're coming out of like the whole civil rights movement and everything. So I think that if you really understand what the song is saying, if you don't like it, you're just pretty much exposing yourself as a racist.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, because some people like were expressing.
it's not for you, that
Yeah,
person anyway.
they were
so.
expressing their feelings about the record. I'm like, well, it's an innocent song, and it's a kid on the song singing, so it's like,
Well, there's actually a whole album. There are 9 songs.
yeah.
You on every song?
Yes, I'm on every song, and the point of the album was to have a piece of work that talked about blackness as something positive, because we are indoctrinated with a plethora of stories and art and nursery rhymes that tell you that white is better and that white is good and white is what you should aspire to be. So his record about Santa Claus being a black man was kind of like very multi-layered. For
Right.
one, he did not want us to grow up thinking Santa Claus was real. I applaud him for that, because he
Yeah.
did not want his children to look up to a white man that was driving around and,
Oh, he was really
blessing,
political.
yes, and blessing his kids. Okay, so that's number one, because that's a really, I feel, dangerous thing to.
So
I feel
there was no blue-eyed Jesus on your wall.
absolutely not. That is very
Wow.
dangerous.
Wow.
And so, so on that level, because my father is black, and because your parents are the ones that give you presents, my Santa Claus is a black man.
Yeah.
And so, I love him for, a level that children may not understand at the outset, but I think psychologically it's a very positive message for Black children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Any of your children, are they involved in music?
Yes, my oldest son is a producer, writer, rapper.
You got the bug,
He's,
huh?
It runs in the family. It
Yeah.
definitely, the music ability or production ability behind the scenes, both behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, I think runs in the blood.
You know, you
Yes.
like I know you know a lot of industry people, famous people. Some of your very close friends are in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are very A-list too. At that. So what's that like? Do you like help your son connect with some of those people?
Yes, I mean, we have, because my late husband was in the music industry. And so, yes, there are some connections. I mean, he did go to the Clive Davis School, NYU.
Oh, nice.
But he only went for a couple of years, and my husband passed away. And so,
Right.
you know, it threw a wrench into things. But, yeah, there's some connections. There are some connections that are made. But the
Yeah.
music industry is also really different now, too. So he's
Yeah.
finding his space. He is working on some projects. He is really talented. And hopefully we'll be hearing from him
Nice.
soon.
Speaking of your late husband, who I consider a great man, Combat Jack, the pioneer of what we're doing right now. You just mentioned he got inducted into the podcast
Hall of Fame.
Fame. Let's talk a little bit about him, because he should be mentioned a lot, because
Yes.
he was very, very involved in this industry.
He was. So he started out as being a entertainment attorney.
Yeah.
So he's attorney by trade. And he had a lot of clients that had, you know, big names. At one point, he was Jay-Z's attorney,
Yeah.
Damon Dash. I mean, just, you know, the list is pretty substantial and impressive. But I think his heart was really in the creative side. So I think that's why he transitioned to podcasting, because he had a creative bug rather than, I think, just kind of the nuts and bolts of being an attorney. He was a really good attorney, but that wasn't his passion.
Right. So was it you guys was it the first big podcast?
Yeah,
was-
he had one of the. Yeah, I want to say he
Yeah.
really put podcasting on the map.
Yeah, he did it in
With
like
the
a
Combat Jack show.
like a revolutionary way. Like he revolutionized the way we do the way we see podcasts today.
Absolutely.
Like it was. Were you a part of that process?
I was definitely a part of that process.
Yeah.
I brokered the first deal for it.
Nice.
Okay.
So, you know, which I say loudly, and because I think as women, we oftentimes, you know, we are supporting, we play a supportive role, but we don't get mentioned, and we don't get our props for it. And I think it's really important. It's a very important message for young women
Yeah.
to know that. You know, we are oftentimes the movers and shakers and the reasons why things happen, and that
Right.
those stories need to be told.
Give my sister her roses right now. Give my sister her roses right now
Round
for
of
being a
applause
part of
for
that.
that.
For being a part of like one of the very first podcasts. Like, so you watch podcasts now, right? When you're watching them, do you see some of your guys' influence in it?
You know, to be honest with you, I don't listen to a lot of podcasts,
Oh.
which is kind of interesting, because I think maybe because he was so involved with it and spoke to me a lot about it also, I felt like I was really engrossed in it, you
Right.
know? And so there are not too many podcasts that I listen to. I'm going to start listening to yours,
Hey.
of course. And there are a couple of ones that I'm interested in, but I'm not a big podcast listener, which is kind of crazy.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Who's your favorite person on his podcast?
Hey. Hey, of course. Of course. Of course. He thinks what he thought the answer was gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be a
Yeah.
difference.
No, I'm
Like
serious.
listen, since the day I've met her, bro, the day we hit it off the first
Yes,
day.
Yes.
You would have thought I've known her like for years, and we met
True.
that one day.
It's true.
First time, what was that? Was it backstage at a concert?
I really don't remember because we hung out so much. One summer we like hung out
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much that
We
I
was up
can't
here a
even.
lot.
I don't even remember because I think I can't even remember honestly.
Yeah, because it's a blur. It would be a blur.
It's so crazy.
It
A
would
little,
be
a
a
little bit of a blur. A little bit of a blur.
So what's
Buck
one of-
would have loved those nights.
Right. What's one of your biggest memories and moments being in the industry, around the industry? Like,
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. It's like that same question, like what is it like growing up in a mixed household? I think sometimes when you're around it and you are, do you know what I mean?
you
Like
remember
it's like
extreme-
it's not
something
really
was
a big
extreme
deal.
fun?
Yeah, it's
Oh, I remember
yeah.
one time I was at a listening party and I was really ready to go because I felt like there was like a bad vibe and they shot up the place
Oh
as
shit.
Oh,
soon as I got
wow.
home.
Oh,
I think it was like a
shit.
listening party for Nas or something, but I don't have any.
That was the final destination.
No, I mean I don't really have anything that sticks out in my mind, like in terms
Not
of
one-
industry
not like-
stories.
like not
I mean, people
one-
thought.
Not one night. Not
That was
one night that's like, yo,
extreme
this
fun.
night was
Yeah.
crazy.
like a Project X.
I mean,
party.
we used to go to a conference that's called BISLA. It's called the Black Entertainment Sports Lawyers Association.
Yeah.
I hope I had that right.
Do they still
and
do it?
So I don't know. So we would go every single year to a conference, which were for all like the black attorneys that were in sports and entertainment.
Nice.
And it was really fun for me because I'm not really a part of that. So I was really just vacationing. And we went to Aruba, and we were so impressed with Aruba because Aruba has, I don't know what the statistics are today, but they have like a 99% employment rate.
Wow.
And they have like the crime rate is like like crazy, like less than 1%, right?
That's predominantly
so
black.
It's black and it's a
Yeah.
mixed island, but it's I guess predominantly black. And so we go to the island, and my suitcase, I forget it like at one hotel. Everyone's spread out with different hotels, and I realized I didn't have my bags, and like 8 hours later we go back and it's like right there, like no one touched it, no one moved it. So we're like like, wow, this place is like amazing, like everyone is like so nice, the weather's
Wow.
perfect, there's no humidity. And there's gambling, right? So we're like all gambling in the casino, right? And so me and my friend, we go upstairs, just like, I think maybe because it was air conditioning and we went to get a jacket or whatever. And I get a phone call and somebody says to me, Kim, whatever you do, don't come back down here, right? So I'm thinking, don't come back down there for what? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm thinking, what kind of shenanigans are going on downstairs, right?
Yeah.
So we go downstairs anyway. And by the time we went downstairs, what happened was these Mexican people from I guess Mexico, they shot up the casino and had people like at gunpoint, like the people in the conference, and like
Wow.
my husband's like under the table with chips in his hand, and like that like never happens. I was like the crime rate. I was like the one day that
That's
we're
a
down
wild
here,
story.
it's a crazy story. But and then they found the guys the next day.
Dang.
Wow.
But that was a crazy story.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
wild story.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've hung out with you at some places. I'm like, and those days were fun. Like that, we went to what? Yee-Bowl?
What's that?
The Angela Yee's
Oh,
thing?
Yee Bowl.
Yee
Yes,
Bowl, yeah.
yes, yeah. She used
Man.
to always do the bowling parties, which
Was
were
so
a lot of fun.
lit.
Yes. She always does a
So
lot of
lit.
parties, particularly around her birthday.
Shout out to
You know,
Angela Yee.
Yes, we love
You said-
Angela
you
Yee.
sound like a little bit. That's your homegirl.
Yeah, I love
'Cause
her.
y'all
That's
talk-
my
y'all talk
that's my
like each other.
people's. Yeah. So
Shout out to Angela.
It's
yes,
serious.
amazing person. And so anyway, yeah, for her birthday, which is in January, she throws like several parties.
Yeah, that one was.
But yeah, she would. do that.
Everybody was
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say everybody, Michael Kaiser, Joe Button, you name them,
You name them.
they was there. Wiz Gam.
That's right.
Listen, she had us on the list too. We get there, like, oh, no,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that kind of
Yes,
treatment
yes,
where you
yes.
don't gotta wait. There's no
Yes,
waiting. Like
yes.
you just come in and it's on.
So fun.
It was on,
Good
man.
times.
We had some good times. We had
Soul
some
in the
very.
Horn. We were
Yeah.
talking about that a little while ago.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Deep Prosper. Yes.
See, like
Lots
you
of
see
fun.
how calm and mild mannered she is right now.
It's not like that at the party.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
she's a lady. She's a lady. We turn up though, but she's a
She
lady.
said she had to quit the liquor. And they usually say that.
No, I just said I just don't drink
Wrong.
right now. That's all I said.
Well, I
I
mean-
didn't have to.
Yeah, we used to. Yeah, I remember that night, me, you, Angela. It was a good night. It was a very good night.
What you mean? You want you want
The other
elaborate?
Angela.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other Angela.
Yeah, no,
My big
yeah.
sis Angela, who I haven't seen, and you better pick the phone up. I'm putting you on blast right now. Pick the phone up.
Pick the phone up, Angela.
Put on blast. Put on blast right now. You see your two friends?
Yes.
We putting you on blast right now.
Yes.
Like, pick your phone up.
Pick your phone up.
Stop being a baby.
What happened?
I'll tell you off camera.
Oh, okay.
But pick up the phone. You know what? Nothing really happened, right? She's just a stubborn person at times.
Okay.
Like, she a brat. She's a brat. Stop being a brat. Stop being a brat. Angela.
I'm calling
The
no
other
brat.
Angela.
The other Angela.
The
Not
other
Angela
Not
Yee.
Angela Yee.
Angela Kyler.
Yes, Angela Kyler.
My other Angela. No. Let's not get misconstrued. That Angela's not my Angela.
Right.
Yeah. They gonna get that mixed up.
Yeah.
I don't want her boyfriend to be mad at me or something.
Shout out to Angela Simmons too. And I'm in New York.
Hey.
Like a lot of people have that name. Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of Angelas
A lot
out
of
here.
Angela.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful name.
Yeah. I'm loving it right now. Like I'm really so happy to see you right now. Like, I know it's a question I want to ask you,
Okay.
but I'm just so happy to be
You're
here
trying
right now. I'm just so
You got
happy
that
to be
one
here right
question you
now.
have to ask me. One question.
Yeah, it is. It is one question I needed to ask you.
Okay.
I just can't think of it right now. I swear.
Well, I'm gonna ask you the question while you're thinking about it.
Go ahead.
Can we try the cupcakes out?
Yes.
And let
Yes.
us know which one is what.
Absolutely. Yes. And so, on the platter we have lemon with lemon
That-
curd,
I want
which
the
is the
lemon.
one that you want. Do you want to try that now?
You wanna try
Yeah, I'll
it
try
now?
it. Let's try it. Let's
So
try
here
the
you go.
lemon.
I had some napkins back here.
When you
So good.
When you
Yes,
guys
you
in
You
Brooklyn,
really have to really let them know how delicious it is.
all right, I'm gonna try.
Okay,
I'm
so
about
we'll
to try
start.
this
We'll
lemon.
start with you. It's lemon, and it's really yummy because it's filled with lemon curd, so it's like sweet and tart at the same time.
Okay, that's good.
So good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which one did you want to try?
With-
So we also have
yeah,
matcha,
yeah.
cookies and cream, toasted
Wow.
coconut. We have lotus biscoff, and we have organic carrot.
That sweet and
I guess the
tardiness is
carrot
like.
somebody else, they
Organic
gonna be
carrot.
mad.
Okay.
Oh man.
No.
Oh.
I said that's somebody
Okay.
else, Joe. They gonna be
Oh,
mad.
okay. But she
What's
can
the one
also
in
have
the
the
back?
one.
That's the carrot.
That's the carrot.
Oh,
You can
man.
have a carrot. I have more carrot.
Oh, you got more carrot? Yeah, let me try the carrot
Okay.
out. Is it the best?
They're all the best.
Okay.
They're all the best.
That's a
It's
good
a matter
answer.
of preference.
Good
you know,
answer.
it's like some people like chocolate, some people like vanilla. There you go.
Gracias.
You're welcome.
Let's get into it. What type
And
of
that
cream is
has
on
that's
top?
cream cheese frosting. We like to do that one and the red velvet and
Yeah,
also
this lemon
the
is on
sweet
another-
potato
this
with
lemon
the
on
cream
another
cheese
level.
frosting. It's
You
good,
make
right?
Would you make a cake like this?
Yeah, and any flavor that we have as a cupcake, we definitely can
Oh,
do
man.
as a cake.
That's
100%.
amazing.
Right? Isn't that good? That's like my favorite
Oh,
one
yeah.
right now.
That's a good joint.
That's
So-
good too.
So while he's trying his cupcake,
Yes.
I was looking at something, and I want to know how you feel about this.
Okay.
So it's a woman that's suing Drake. She went into after they did whatever they did.
What do they do?
I had sex.
They had sex. He threw the condom in the trash, but he put hot sauce
In the car.
inside the condom.
Okay.
The girl tried to get pregnant by Drake by going in there, but she tried to put the semen in her and the hot sauce. So she's trying to sue him over this thing.
It felt
Now.
like a volcano.
Yeah.
She's trying to sue him because she put his condom with hot sauce in her
Yeah, she
vagina?
took the semen out and tried
That's
to put it in her
ridiculous.
vagina.
That's ridiculous.
How crazy is
That's
that?
ridiculous. But is that true? Is that a true story?
It's
Yeah.
on the-
Or
on
is
the
that
on the
She's
blog.
okay? Is that a thing? Is that a thing to put hot sauce in the?
No,
I've never heard that
he
before.
put
Did he
hot
just make
sauce in
that
there
up?
to terminate the semen.
Okay.
But
That's a good thing.
you know, in the
Is
industry,
that a thing?
women
They
do
probably
that.
put everything
Women
in
do
there.
that to ball players.
No, I'm just saying. Is the hot sauce? Is that a thing? I
No,
never
some-
heard of that before.
some
Is
dudes
that a
put-
thing or is that a new thing?
Excuse me. You put anything in there to
Okay, but he
terminate
chose to
terminate it.
do.
He just chose to put hot
bleach
sauce
in
in
But
there.
at least he put something in it that was not poisonous.
Yeah,
So he didn't put borax.
because if
didn't
yeah,
put
because that
bleach.
could have killed her.
So bleach would have tore her joint off.
So, but can I?
Oh,
Why
man.
didn't he just? Why didn't he just
Just take it with you.
Throw it in the
throw it in the
toilet.
toilet? Or I don't know. I mean, I don't like. Why? I'm so confused
So
right now.
So I know,
I'm a little confused.
and I know you're so pro woman. right? You're
I'm
pro woman.
pro
You're pro
humanity.
humanity,
I'm pro
yeah.
humanity.
But you champion your sisters, right?
Of course.
How do you feel when you hear things like that? When women do those types of things,
When women do what types of things?
like try to impregnate themselves with these
with hot
celebrities.
sauce and semen?
No, meaning
Okay,
meaning
Damn.
meaning how they'll try to trap these celebrities by sleeping with them, and they'll go in the bathrooms and go behind them and take the semen. Like, they don't even know if you're getting ready. You can get a disease. One of these celebrities can have a disease or anything. So it go.
I don't know.
It's big in the.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the nature of the game, if that's what you're getting involved with on some level, right? So
So it's like, but
does that happen? Like, does that, like, I
that's
don't...
a thing.
So when you say the nature of the game, you mean
So,
when you mess with the groupies, that's what you should expect coming from.
yeah, I kind of like, I'm not saying it's like the right thing or a good thing to do.
Right.
But you are also getting what you want as well, because you're choosing to involve yourself with a group of people that you know that you don't want to really have any.
She's trying to get lifetime payment off.
She's trying to get lifetime payments.
Damn,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
For
you
one
know,
night.
Okay. I don't know really what to say about that.
I frown upon that. Because it's like, damn, you don't have to do that. If you like the guy, just.
Do they really like him
the guy.
though? They don't really like the person.
I think they just like.
They don't even know him
They like
like
this
They don't like
status.
Aubrey. They like Drake.
They like the status, right?
They like
And
the rapper.
And he likes the groupies, right?
Apparently he does.
And so I think that on both sides, you know
Fair
what you're
trade.
dealing with. And so I don't know who the villain is, if there is a villain. I think that what is unfortunate, if something like that does happen, what I really feel sorry for would be if they actually had a child. And so I think it's selfish on both parts, because that is something that can occur whether you use a condom or not, right? And so whenever you're choosing to share yourself with another person, there is the possibility of having a child. And so on some level, that's really the bigger question.
Yeah, I should call you Professor Van. Dr. Van here. Because you just broke that down.
I mean,
Because I don't know, it just seems like entrapment to me. It's like a trap. Like, because you could still be a groupie and do what you do, but you don't have to go in the trash can and go get the semen. That's just trifling
I
to
don't
me.
really know what the rules are for
That's
in the
trifling.
groupie book of things, of rules and regulations.
She said
But what I am against is the narrative of villainizing the woman. I'm against that narrative, and that's why I say we need to look at the bigger picture, and that would probably be on a societal level as to why that's even an option for some people.
Wait, so in that instance, right? In that situation, you don't think the woman is the villain? In that
No.
situation? Or she just trying to get
No,
hers?
because then whoever has the condom, and if he doesn't want that to happen, then he should just get rid of the condom, and that's not an issue.
The smart thing to do is take the condom with you.
The smart thing to do is probably not to do that in the first place.
What, don't sleep with the girl?
He want the action though.
People out here humping and they having sex.
No, I'm sure they are, but I'm sure there's I'm sure within the groupie realm, I'm sure there's still levels. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not a groupie. So
Dr. Van here.
I don't know, but I would say that
If y'all groupies need any counseling, Dr. Van is here. She'll help you.
So
She'll
I
help you
don't
get your
know.
mind right.
Yeah, I mean, if he is going to use a condom, then take the condom and get rid of it. You're going to first of all, I don't believe this story, okay? So it sounds ridiculous. It sounds absolutely ridiculous.
You don't think it's true?
No, I don't think it's true. Like, you're instead of taking the condom and disposing of it, you're going to put hot sauce in it. That's stupid.
Yeah, it don't sound right.
That sounds ridiculous.
It is.
Yeah, it don't sound
So I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. I'd have to see. I need some videotape.
I guess she had a hot box if it is
I
true.
guess.
Hot pocket.
Right?
She
Hot
got-
pocket.
She has
Hot
some,
sauce
she
in
has
the
some hot
bag.
sauce on her clam.
Yeah.
Some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
So
I said,
I
See, I know you would keep it real, but I knew you were gonna give it like a perspective. Like you're gonna give it like some type of different, not even political answer, but you're gonna give it an answer that's gonna be pro lady. And she's gonna be pro lady. I've never known you to make Nick the woman a villain. Why is that though?
Yeah,
Because
if somebody ain't wrong, they wrong.
Yeah, why is that?
It's usually not that cut and dry.
Really?
Really.
Wow.
Well, we live in a racist, sexist, homophobic.
So
Usually there is a little bit more to the story.
So what's the word that y'all came up with the women that's men bashers? Is it a word for that?
Oh, toxic masculinity, that business.
Well, that's what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. That's what they call it. That's what they call it.
But there's a lot of women out there that just bash men.
Is there?
At no,
It's in the music. Like, just listen
That's
to music
what's
right
in the
now.
music?
Like, listen to music right now, right?
There's
on both
male
sides.
bashing in
No,
the
on
music.
both sides. On both sides.
Interesting.
So they have the men. F this B. Me and my homies. I don't need no chick as long as I got my dogs. You sound a little sus to me saying that. Then you got the women. Real big up, man. Give a F about it. 5 figure. Take this. Take this. Take this. They want to take this and play him for the money. I don't want. Yeah, he ain't touching this unless he ain't touching this unless he paying for it. It's like y'all promoting the whole culture.
Is that true sometimes?
It's the pimp hoe culture they promote.
But that happens though, right?
It happens a lot.
Right, and so art reflects life, as they say, and all that business, and so she's just speaking her truth then, right?
Wow.
So this is the thing.
I don't like how music promotes that.
Did you like it when it was promoting?
I don't like it on either side.
Okay, but you started on the women's side.
Yeah, because
And
it's a little
that,
different
and
now.
hip hop music and all the rap, all that was more male dominated genre. So really the start of the conversation is how did the men come in the game? What were they talking about?
Well, that was NWA and all that. That was a different type time.
This is just one group?
No, it's definitely not one group.
Okay, how many? 2 groups?
No, it wasn't that many though. I don't think it was a lot.
That were doing what?
That was calling the
she's
bitches
a clever
and stuff
one.
in the music.
Oh,
You better watch it.
No, it wasn't. I'm thinking it wasn't
it's
that
like one
many.
or 2 people.
Yeah, it was a couple people. It was NWA and probably was somebody else.
It was a bunch of them.
Probably was Tim
It was a
Dog.
bunch of
2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of groups, a bunch of rappers.
Yeah.
Music anyway, right?
Yes.
And I want to ask you this question because you know a bunch of people in the industry. So, the way they have our people against black men and black women against one another, and these songs making us feel like, well, I don't need her, and she's like, I don't need him. I think it's designed.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's designed because it's like, we need each other.
No,
I can't
absolutely.
survive without you.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
You can't survive without me. We might think we can. We might make it a little bit. But just think about, a man doesn't really know what type of man he wants to become until he finds the right woman. The woman helps the man.
I'm not going to agree with that.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead.
A woman helps aid a man to become who he becomes. Like, we all need that extra battery in our back. We could go get it. We can have that fight. I got that fight. I ain't married to nothing right now. I get up and go get it every day. But I do know what I miss. I miss that get him. That extra battery, that extra push that you be needing. I don't got that right now. I just got to get up, and when I don't feel like it, I still got to go do it.
Right. You do it
But
by
that
yourself,
extra,
right?
but that extra push make you.
No,
It make you do more.
That sound like weak man sport.
No, that's not a weak man.
It don't sound like you don't need nobody.
It's a debate we have all the time.
You don't need nobody to push you to do nothing that you know you're supposed to be doing. Then you less of a man.
I am not less of a man, brother.
No, I'm not saying you in general.
I'm not less of a man, brother.
No, I'm
That's
not
what you
saying
said.
you. No,
Because
I'm
that's
not
how I
saying.
feel, but you said I'm less of a man.
You feel like you need to push.
I want to push.
See, it's a difference. You don't need it.
But that push just helped me do extra things. Like, I feel like Hercules when I got the right woman. I promise you.
I mean, I'm just listening. I'm here.
I'm just saying, what do you think?
What do I
So
think?
do you think, like, we all could do whatever we're going to do on our own, but don't you think when you got the right person with you, it's easier?
I think that in life it's important to find what I would like to call your tribe. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if we're talking about elevation of self,
Right.
and if we look at how I'll give you an analogy, okay? So when we're born, we are completely dependent upon whoever is taking care of us, right? And as we grow and learn, we start to become independent,
Right.
and that's a sign of maturity and growing. But I think the truest form of enlightenment, and I think the heights that you can reach, is when you are interdependent.
Right.
Because that is what the universe, if the universe operates that way, I think that's the highest level of operation, when you are working together.
Right.
So it could be a woman, a man, a friend. I think it's important to find your tribe. No, as they have the saying that no man or woman is a proverbial island. It is extremely important to work with one another, whether that's in a relationship, friendship, business. I mean, you're not doing this podcast by yourself,
Right.
and neither are you, right?
Right.
And so
Wait,
more
can you
gets
say that
brought-
part again?
You're not doing this
I knew it
podcast
was
by
coming,
yourself,
man.
and
All right,
neither
thank
are
you,
you. And
thank you.
and so I think if you understand the way things work, we reach higher levels and higher heights when we
Yes.
work together, whatever that means.
That's deep.
That's what I'm saying.
That's deep, sister.
Just look at our executive producer right now.
Look at him.
Just look.
Yeah.
Just look at our executive producer right now.
Makes sense on the
I
joke.
know for a fact it's a battery put there. It's a battery. I know for a fact it's a battery.
Well, that's what a whole lot of dudes.
I think, yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. What men and
David
women
Ruffin
have
don't
to do,
think you
and
need a
people have
battery.
to do, when they're in relationships with each other, they need to stop. They need to understand they are on the same team and not on opposite sides.
Right.
And you are not in competition with someone that is on your team. And that's usually the root of why people have dysfunction and malfunction, whether it's a band, or whether it's a marriage. That is the root. You don't see yourself on the same side, and you don't understand how you fit into that program. Know what you're there to do.
Right.
And if there's some overlap, then discuss how that's going to overlap. But
So-
it becomes a problem when people start, seeing themselves as adversaries rather than teammates.
Have you ever been in a relationship where it felt that way? Like, where it felt like the person's like jealous of you? Like,
Yes, of
like
course,
their mate,
yes.
like, and to me, that's the craziest thing for a man to be
Yes.
jealous of a
It
woman.
is, but it
I-
happens, and
yeah,
it's
I've seen that.
unfortunate. I think that happens with women that are quote unquote, which I hate the strong woman, strong black woman. I cannot stand that. Honestly, because help me. I don't want to. I don't want to pull down my gates. I don't.
You strong into that snow on the ground, right?
I'm not trying to shovel.
So
I think that happens with women that they categorize as being.
They got
strong
that
black
saying
women.
with the rose,
Yeah.
right? It's the post they put up with the rose. Y'all said y'all ain't need us all year with that rose, but down the snow on the ground, and now y'all calling us to
No,
shovel
I
the
need
snow.
you. I need you. It doesn't, just because you can do something by yourself or you're capable of doing it, doesn't mean that you have to do it.
What you saying, Buck?
no, I was about to ask you. So what is it that makes you feel like your partner would be jealous of you?
Not my partner currently, but I've been
Well,
in
yeah.
situations.
Oh, you're in a
where
relationship now?
Yes. I am.
Okay, that's for all everybody wanted to know.
She's taken, guys. You happy?
Yes, I am.
You look happy. You smiling?
Yeah.
Look, you see, she's blushing about it
Got
too.
the glow.
She's blushing. She's happy. That's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
I
It's
need
a
to
very
find
good
my
thing.
happiness.
Yes, it's a very good thing.
Let me stop joking. Let me stop joking.
You want to be in love so bad.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy because I'm in love with being in love. I swear.
Okay.
I'm that type of romantic dude. I'm in love with
That's
being in love.
good. That's good.
Like when
Not
I love on them, I
necessarily.
love on them.
That
Because
is very good.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, well.
Because it'd be a poison to you because you'd go and whoever you mess with,
Yeah.
you just start falling in love just because that's who you are as a person. And it might just be the
Yeah,
wrong
it might
person.
be the wrong person to love. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't help it, but I can't help
He
it.
just has to
I
work.
can't help
He has
it.
to work on his.
Yeah,
You know how
school
they say
me.
the red flags? Like now
Yeah,
the big
yeah,
thing about the
yeah.
red flags, he has to.
They look like Six
He
Flags.
want to see how red they can get.
Yeah, he has to be a little bit better about that. That's
Yeah.
all. I mean, we hopefully all live and learn and know how. We've all been in fucked up relationships.
What do you think one of my red flags would be, though? What do you think? Knowing me, what do you think one of mine would be?
One of yours or one of the girls?
No, I'm asking her because
What would be
she's a
one of
lady.
your red
Yeah,
flags?
she's a lady.
If they seem too nice in the beginning, like
Huh?
too nice.
They're supposed to. Everybody's is super nice in the beginning.
Nobody's not that nice
Not
though,
me.
right?
I'm not that nice in the beginning.
You're mean in the beginning.
I'm me in the beginning.
So if they could pass the meanness,
I'm me in the beginning, not mean.
oh
I'm
me.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
I am
man.
me. I'm at a point in my life where I am me in the beginning.
So ain't no, this is what it is.
Yeah, ain't no shaking
Yeah.
no job.
Hmm.
Yes.
I feel like everybody a little nicer. You don't want to scare nobody away with a list of little.
I think you know if you're being phony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
so if you are noticing, I don't know. I feel like you should be observant of the person, their family, their friends. I just maybe take some more time.
Yeah, I have rules, and my rules are there are no rules because I don't believe in waiting. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Okay, waiting for what?
Sex, anything. I don't wait. If it's gonna
You're not
happen,
waiting.
I don't try, right?
Right.
So I don't try. So I've had
Yeah, but I'm not
I've
even
had
talking about
situations
that.
like meeting them, and then they made me wait, and then it'd be over. Then I've had situations where I sleep with you on the first night, and it lasts forever.
right.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about that.
And then you converse and you gotta kind of stimulate me mentally to even get me to that point. If you can't stimulate me mentally, if I feel like I can't learn nothing from you, it's gonna be bad.
You're not gonna give them no action.
They might get a little something, but it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be.
Oh my God.
It's not gonna be like I'm gonna be interested. They could get a
Right.
little something, but it's just gonna be fun. I ain't
But
looking for
then
fun
you-
right now.
Okay.
I don't want fun right now.
Go
I'm
ahead.
looking for a partner. Go ahead, what you
So
saying?
we should turn this into like a dating show for.
Yeah,
Oh!
you
Yeah,
can't-
like we have
You
like a
said
little
that.
segue
Yeah.
into. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Call
Like.
somebody up for it. He a hopeless
Go ahead,
romantic.
line me up. Go ahead, Kim, line me up.
Perfect. It's great. Like that would be really
Line
great.
me up.
Yeah.
Look,
You
why
hopeless
would
romantic.
my sis believe in Buck and say this? Don't listen to him, Kim. Kim, do not listen to him.
No,
Please
see,
don't listen to this guy. This guy is crazy.
You get your LL on. You need
Are you in a
love.
relationship?
Me?
Go ahead.
You.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So are you in a relationship?
I'm a hopeless romantic. Like,
Yeah. Let's get into it. So what's going on? You dating? You dating right now?
Yeah. Are
I
you
mean,
dating right
yeah,
now?
I'm dating.
You got that one special person?
Is it exclusive? Is it?
Do
I'm
you-
joking.
Yo,
Is it exclusive?
Do you have that one? You got that one?
anything. It's a wild bull.
Oh my
You
god.
a wild bull.
Oh my god.
Oh, they
Okay.
trying to hook me up on the show already.
Oh, I spoke to her too.
Oh,
You got a
that's-
date coming.
I feel like
Yeah, we set him up, right? A girl. It wasn't a setup. Like we was looking.
They
He
set
was
me
looking
up.
for a girl. So I got a girl to come on the show, and she like, "What's up with my date? Like we don't want to date me, cause you know he get missing
didn't
in
like her?
action. He liked her.
you liked. Oh, you liked her. So
I ain't gonna say if he liked her or not. Wait, so what's going on? Am I? So
I
you
ain't
in a
go-
situation?
So you
I
like-
ain't
her
going
or
no
you-
date, did I?
you didn't go.
No, you definitely didn't go on a date.
All
Because
right,
you
then.
didn't like her.
Yo, it's
No,
wild.
let's get into it.
I
She-
got a Red
you
Bull.
drink-
No, let's get into it. She just
Ain't nothing
she just
left.
asked you a question. Did you
What?
you
She
know?
was alright.
She's alright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So anybody that's just trying to date Buck, you know what I mean? All the ladies, send a
Here we go-
DM
here we
to
go
Certified
with this,
Talk the
man.
podcast. We're gonna set you right up. We're gonna get him right up.
Something else.
He gonna be good. I mean, y'all just said y'all gonna set me up on a date.
I didn't say that. I don't set people up. I don't do that.
You're not the matchmaker?
I can't do that.
So you've never had two people, right?
I've never been a matchmaker.
Like,
I can't get involved with that.
never.
So I can't get it.
Never.
It's too.
So how you feel about friends? Two of your friends
Two of
dating.
my friends, they want to date each other. They can date each other. But I'm not setting them up.
But what if it get bad and they both try? They both are close to you, right? And then it's like, yo.
I'm not really close to a lot of guys. So that's probably not. I mean, I don't really have a lot of guy friends.
That's right.
So I have mostly girlfriends.
Y'all hear that, ladies?
Is that because you're in a relationship?
No, that's just always been me.
Okay.
I've never, I'm not one of those girls who say, I can't be friends with girls. I actually cannot stand when people say that. That makes me not, I'm probably not really going to really fuck with you like that.
We do that.
So, because I'm so pretty that I can't be friends with girls. Like, that's just ridiculous, right? So, I'm not really, I don't really have a lot of guy friends. I'm a woman's woman.
So do you find it though, like if you do have guy friends, do they pretend sometimes and because they really like you?
Yeah, that's why I don't have guy friends.
See? Y'all see that? Yo, you just kept it 1,000 right now, right? Because there's so many women who be acting like, oh no, that's just my friend. Your friend will strike the crap out of you.
Yeah.
Your friend will snipe you. I hate that term. You see how we.
But I do have some. I mean, you're my friend.
You see how I call you my sis?
Yes.
It's my sis. Like,
yes.
we never think nothing. This my sister. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is real. Like, this my sis. But some of y'all, knowing bro ain't bro. Bro done tried to hit you. Bro done touch your butt or something. Bro done tried to do something to y'all. They be tripping, bro.
Could have had a good drunk night or something as a friend.
Yeah.
I mean,
and listen,
ain't no harm in it.
I'm speaking from a man who has probably hit a friend or two on a drunk night.
See?
But she wanted to. It was her idea, not mine.
Ain't taking it.
But this is what I'm saying. It always get mixed up when the intentions is bad. If one person got those intentions, knowing they really like you, but keep saying they're your friend, because women do it too.
yeah.
Women be like, oh no, that's my friend, that's my bro. Man, get that bro shit out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that. Like this, we done been drunk 1,001 times. Not to be putting our business out there.
Not 1,001, like three.
Yeah. But my other sis, we done been drunk to the point. Like she had to stay at my house.
Right. It's true.
But that comes with the thing if one is attracted to one or the other too.
When I call you my friend, you're my friend.
No, you could be my friend, but you can still be attractive.
You can be attractive. That's not.
She's a beautiful woman, but she's
everyone
my
who's
friend.
attractive doesn't mean you want to get with that
Yeah.
person.
No, that's
ridiculous.
true. But alcohol enhances your sometimes stuff that you ain't even know was there.
Alcohol make me alert.
And
More alert.
alcohol affects your ability to reason. That's all.
Explain.
It's physiologically, it gets in the way of decision making.
Okay.
So it's not that it makes somebody look more attractive or whatever. It's just you're not really on your game in terms of making wise decisions.
So you might make a wrong decision that night.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know.
I think we're going to start the Dr. Van segment. I think it's going to be a Dr. Van segment on here. Let's ask Dr. Van what does she think.
Well, she's a mathematician, ain't she?
I am a mathematician.
Really?
Yeah.
So he said he had a math question for you to see if you can guess it.
Yeah, I want to see how.
I don't know if I want to answer his questions because he didn't answer not a single one of mine. But go ahead. I will do the approximately. I'll give him the approximate answer. Go ahead.
Okay.
17.
That's my birthday. That's my birthday. You had the right answer. I guess that part over.
Yeah. He did duck all your questions. Let's get back to that.
And then has to
You ducked every question she asked.
You know, and ask me.
What y'all tell me?
Math
I don't know.
is very specific. Math is very specific. It's an objective discipline, not a subjective discipline. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. You're not going to answer any of my questions, but then you're going to turn around and ask me an objective question where I have to a specific answer. Okay, go ahead.
Got the right one,
You ain't
baby.
answer about one.
He got the right one today,
You
Blaze.
got none, huh?
He got the right one today.
It's all right.
You ain't asked none of your normal stuff either. You on your best behavior.
I could.
You are on your best behavior. She said the gloves is off.
Certified or not,
The
man.
gloves are off, buddy.
Certified or
The
not.
gloves are off. You want to play certified or not? So we got this game that we play called certified or not.
Can you give me the definition of certified?
Certified
in
or
this
not.
podcast?
So certified means you're stamped. Like everything you are who you
Okay,
are.
Okay.
There's no hiding. You are everything you say
Okay.
you are. But with the certified or not game, these questions are racy. We name something, and you say it's certified or not. Some of them may be a little wild. Some of them may be straight up and down like an arrow. Some of them I don't know if I want to say it because your son's here.
Okay.
That's where it went left.
Yeah, that's where it went left at because your son came in. So I was like,
He's of age. He's over 18.
I can't.
It's
I
fine.
don't know if I want to say that.
It's fine. He's over 18. He's fine. He's in the
All
music
right.
industry.
But it's
so
just a
fine.
respect thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's okay.
Just close your ears, man. just close your ears, man. There's gonna be some ones in here that's gonna be a little
Edgy.
yeah. Okay. So you answer. You say it's certified or you say not. You ready?
Yes.
New Brooklyn, certified or not?
Not.
Elaborate. I want to hear why it's not.
Why not?
I mean, again, it's hard for me to give a cut and dry answer, but certified, no, because there's a lot of people that are being displaced in Brooklyn, and a lot of people that have been forced
That
to
part.
mund out of their home, and a lot of people that want to walk into my store and say, "How long have you been here? I've never seen you before."
And you just
And so, like, how long have you been here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
so that's why.
Okay.
How long have you been here?
Oh, this job is going to be 8 years
Okay.
this summer, but
All right.
in Brooklyn all my life. I'm a Brooklynite.
Old Brooklyn.
Certified.
Elaborate on that, because I'll be having this debate with people. Old Brooklyn
I
thing.
mean, certified
Old
doesn't mean
Brooklyn
that
is it.
everything is all good, right?
Right.
It doesn't mean that, but it's why New Brooklyn is allowed to be all that it is now. Everything is going to change. Nothing ever stays the same. We understand that, but
Right.
you don't displace people that have made Brooklyn who it is. And so Brooklyn, I always say, like, I feel like cities in the United States of America are like countries. And so Brooklyn is, it's who I am. It's that's my culture and my nationality
Yeah.
on some level.
Yeah.
And so a lot of things that were born out of old Brooklyn are why New Brooklyn is thriving today. But the people that are responsible for that, for Brooklyn thriving, are not necessarily being compensated.
Okay. Being single, certified or not?
I can't answer that. That's a personal. For
Okay.
myself, or for
Just in general.
No, I can't answer that. It's whatever makes you
See,
happy.
you're lucky you're not drinking now because you have to take a shot for that.
Yeah, take a shot. My tea. It's
Go
fine.
ahead, take it. Go ahead, boy. It's
This
get
is
ready.
not
It's
drink
ready to
champs.
get
This is not
risky.
drink champs.
No,
That was
but-
only
This,
4.
that's the drink
Huh?
champs.
That was only 4.
No, that was. I did 3. You do 3. I do 3. You do 3.
He tried to get me right to the stuff.
No, okay. She might not answer this one too. This is when it start getting racy.
Get your 5
All right. Oral, certified or not?
It's certified.
Hey, she answered that one easy too. All right.
Okay.
The music industry,
Damn, that nigga-
certified or not?
Not.
Okay.
Not.
Being celibate, certified or not.
Not.
All right.
Wait, elaborate on that.
In today's society, there's nothing wrong with having sex. That's nothing wrong with that. That's what we're supposed to do as human beings. We're wired that way. So if
That
you are
part.
trying to be, if you are celibate, and God bless the people that would like to be that, if you're fighting some demons and you really, I don't know, it turns into weird stuff. That's a lot of the people that are celibate be doing the weird shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
All right, next
Okay.
question. This is
Yeah.
not my question, but
Yes,
I'm
it is.
asking.
Don't do
It's
that.
not.
Don't
That's
do
your
that.
question.
Don't do that. That's
Come
your
on.
question. That's
Ask
your
your
question.
If it
question.
was mine, I would say it, but it's
Okay.
not.
Ask your
Whose question
question.
is it?
Ask your question, man. This is so good.
Look, now you look at the icing. Anal, certified or not?
I don't know. If whoever is into that, I mean, if people like it, then whatever you
Well,
want
not
to
to
do.
you. It's
I
your
don't
question. It
care.
ain't anybody else. It's
If
your
it
question.
ain't certified to you, it ain't certified.
I mean, I don't care. I mean,
It's your question, though.
Certified or not?
Not.
Not
Okay.
certified.
Being married, certified or not?
These questions are very. I can't. They're so not black and white.
I guess that's why you
I've
asked.
been married. I haven't been married. I mean, being married.
Is it better than
Both.
not being
Is
married?
it?
You can
depends
say
on what-
both.
It's both. It
You can say
depends.
both.
At a certain time in your life, that may be what's good for you, and at a certain time in your life, that may not be the best choice.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Kamala Harris, certified or not?
Oh God. Lord.
I knew. No, that's one of my questions because I know you
now
would
you
keep it
claim
G.
that one.
You would keep it G. I'm gonna claim that one. See, keep it G.
The thing is with that also, there's so many reasons why she is and so many reasons why she's not. I'm sorry. There
You can say
are.
both.
It's
What-
both.
what-
All right, name a reason why she's not, and then name a reason why she is.
The reason why she's not is because of that statistic about putting black men in jail.
Yeah, for sure.
And the reason why she is because we need people like that. We need people in power to look like us.
True.
Right, but if they're not acting like us,
There's
what's the
stages.
use?
There's stages. You know, I mean, it means something.
So on a
to people.
weight scale, is she more certified than not?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
both. It's
Okay.
honestly both. I don't really know. I mean, I know the bad, people who complain about it. I know people evolve over time. I think we, maybe she hasn't exhausted her term yet, so I don't know.
Right. So last but not least, swingers club, certified or not?
Not.
Absolutely not.
You mean doing that, swinging?
Going
The
to
people
you
that
don't have
swing?
to-
Oh, you going to the swingers
Yeah.
club? I don't want to do that.
You say I don't want to.
Especially not with Corona.
Yeah.
Corona is the
With Corona, I'm gonna say
no,
not.
Not.
It's the
With
set.
That's a
Corona,
hard no.
With Corona, I'm gonna
Nah,
say
I'm
not.
good. Cool.
Now,
cool.
if Corona went there,
I mean, if that's what you into, do that. I don't care.
Right,
I really don't. I really
No,
honestly.
see, the questions
don't
are for
have
you. It's
other
not
for
for the
me?
people.
Oh, not. I'm not
Not,
doing that. I don't
okay.
do that.
All right, Greg, what's it?
hey
Yeah,
man,
with that.
I loved hanging out with my sis. I loved it. I knew she would be very witty. I love this interview. Plus, I haven't seen her in a while. So, we're about to sign off. It's your boy Wiz Gam.
It's your boy King Jones 80.
And this
It's your
is...
girl, Kim.
Hey, we out of here.
I wanted to sing Santa Claus is the black man.
Sing it.
No,
Sing
no,
it, Buck.
definitely not singing
Sing
that.
it. Santa Claus is a black man. Santa Claus is a black man.